I'm tired. We're going to give a few minutes for some people to show up here. We are in the middle of feed day here at Olympus Reptiles. And during feed day, say hi, camera guy Kurt.
Hi, camera guy Kurt.
Is having to do some video editing, which means I have a slight break. So I thought, what shall I do? What shall I do? I know. I will share one of my favorite activities during feed night with you guys. And that is live feeding our GABOON Viper. Her name is Lilith. You guys saw her when we first got her. She's doing wonderful. She's taking nicer, like larger size meals. We are still live feeding her. That's what we've always had her on. We may try to switch her at some point, probably when we're keeping our frozen rats over here, things of that nature. But I thought I would do that. And here's the thing. I kind of need a pick-me-up today. And you're probably thinking, why would you need a pick-me-up? K-State just won 24-17. That was awesome. The rest of my day wasn't quite as awesome. However, we're going to keep that positivity we always keep. And don't worry, I will let Patreon know first, and then you guys will find out. Yesterday, what kind of was a bummer today, I don't want to spoil it because we're going to be very open and honest with it, and you're going to see it. It was kind of a kick in the nuts, and that is the spoiler alert for tomorrow's video. But today is still about getting through some feed time, so I thought we would do the GABOON Viper feeding here live, and then we would turn around. That's actually a serious thing, Lindsay Price. We may actually switch her to frozen thawed. I mean, it's no different feeding wise for me. You know what I mean? And then we'll switch over to Patreon and we'll feed the blood python for you live. Of course, you guys will also get Fat Tuesday and get to see that. So we have got about 2 minutes in. We have 39 people here. What we're going to look for before we actually do this is to get it to at least the 3-minute mark and see if we can't get some people, give them a chance to get their alert. Look this up. I know it's late. So you probably won't have, whoa, that's weird. I can see myself on video. Here it is. Look, there I am on video during editing. So that's what we're kind of working on. And then we're going to feed the GABOON Viper, right? You know, David, that's possible, but I would have a really hard time feeding a rabbit. And that is because, it's fine. I don't bother me that people do it. It's just, I got kind of used to the pet rabbit question girl had for class. And, you know, it's kind of hard for me to do that now. But that being said, if that becomes what she needs, that is what she gets. Somebody said I should get you a desk, Kurt.
You should.
Where am I going to stick it?
I don't know. Usually I do this at home.
Yeah, he doesn't usually do this here, but we're trying to cram a bunch of things. We have to make a trip tomorrow to get some stuff for the reptile house, and we're also supposed to film with somebody we've been wanting to film with a long time, so he better not cancel me or I'll be pissed. All right, guys, we are just past the 3-minute mark, so let's take you into my display room, and it's going to be a little bit darker in there, but the lighting on the cage is on, so I do think it is going to work. What if I actually get bit by it in this video? Well, then you guys are going to get a lot more video than I bargained for. But we're not going to do that. So first of all, the thumbnail was the actual snake in its position today. So what I'm doing now is just going to take the lock off, maybe. It's a good lock, right? $5 to Kurt's Desk Fund. Anybody else that wants to contribute, we would definitely take it. That's pretty funny, John Thompson. And here's the kicker. He's pretty small, so I don't know. It wouldn't cost too much to give him a desk. He doesn't need anything too fancy, right? We are going to feed. Let me get a rat now. Oh, I flipped that around the wrong way. You guys don't want to see me. I want to see rats. So what we're going to be using today is this rat right here. Let me show that to you. Bam. So we're going to put this back on. Then I'm going to take me and the rat into here. Ooh, you tried to bite me, you little bastard. No, let's not do that. This is where it gets slightly fun. So what we're going to do is I'm going to come down here. I'm going to keep this side closed, and I'm going to open that side partially, and then I'm going to toss the rat in. Keeping my fingers never exposed. Tossing it, closing it. Now, we just watch for what happens. There it is, straight up the elevator, bam. And we're going to watch this all the way. You can see that getting dropped. See the twitching? So this thing is already in the process of dying. The venom works that quick, takes to the top floor. Awesome to see these guys eat. And now, you know, you'll see a lot of videos of these lately. Ours don't always get as much love. So I wanted to do one live. It's because nobody does that. It's a very fast, very effective venom. You're not seeing the best feed, you're seeing the normal feeds. Another donation for the desker to help with internet costs. Thank you, Serenity. And I know internet still sucks. So what they have told me on the internet is they finally came back and said they would hook us up. They're going to make us sign a 3-year contract with them, which I said is fine. They haven't got me the contract. So hopefully we will be getting better internet service here soon. Thank you, Travis. Hey, Kurt, your desk has to be purple. That's what they said when they donated. So there you can see, she's got that in there. You know what, I wonder, can I maybe give you guys a little more stable video? Of course, these are also the custom TGR. Oh, I'm not gonna get bit, the cage is already closed, guys. Like, it's a really simple, but we don't wanna miss this. That's not gonna work. I'm just gonna have to hold it, sorry. So what she's gonna do now is every now and then she will put stuff down, but usually she just rotates it in her mouth. And then we're going to find the head. And here we go. She's going to suck that right down. This is how Lilith works. Once she gets that down, I'll take a second before I go, and I'll show you guys her fangs, because she has shed 2 fangs on me. You can get kind of a view of them. Try not to disturb her too much. There we go. It was such a quick feed and such a quick kill, which is what I really like. You know, we don't do this because this is what she's used to feeding on. It's not about the death of the animal. The animal has to die for it to eat, whether it's frozen, thawed, or alive. Death is going to be death in that case. And you can see how quick that is. It's actually fairly humane because it's going to happen and overwhelm it so much when she pumps venom like that. And that's the kind of feed I like. I like a very, very quick death. I don't like suffering at all. So, just awesome to see. Thank you, Genetic Hunters, for Kurt's Desk Fund. Well, Travis, we've actually been feeding our ball collection today, and Kurt had to do some editing before we go back through and double check everybody like we always do. So I thought, why not do a quick, short live video and show you guys one of the most exciting parts of my week is getting to do this all the time. Yeah, if we had an IKEA here, right, Serenity? If we had an IKEA, we could get him a desk, but we don't. Nom, 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 nom. And this snake, too, guys, has been doing so well for us. One of the rattlesnakes is now talking to me. I can't wait. We have more cages on the way from TGR, and you guys know it does take a little while to get their stuff, but it's always worth it. So I can't wait to get the new ones in. This snake's actually an upgrade to a 6-foot cage. It's going to be great. And Lori, unfortunately, the 2-headed snake passed, which was not unexpected. We never saw it have a bowel movement, so I think something internally wasn't working so well. And you're going to have, actually, that's going to be a topic of a video we just filmed, is you're going to have bad things happen. You know, that one was expected. Some bad things aren't expected, and it sucks. But you got to keep going forward. Sorry for the shaky camera. I'm down here on a knee. But there you go. That's a GABOON viper feeding on what was a small adult rat. She's been getting about one of those a week. Sometimes she'll get an extra meal here and there. Usually just one. The weight does kill sometimes, I understand. We actually got our last rack in, which we ordered the same time we ordered these other cages. We're still waiting on the cages. So with that, let me show you something else really cool. I'm going to put these on a black background so you can see better. Just don't mind the snake making noise. Here is some of the things I keep that we find in sheds. So what we have here, this is some links from my timber rattlesnake. It broke off, unfortunately. And you can see, because we put stuff in there, like, you know, not plants, but sticks or some bones, like antlers, things like that, it will bang on things, and it'll damage that rattle. And when it damages it enough, like through here, eventually a link will come off. And then these are both shed GABOON viper fangs. So I can't find you something for a point of reference. Here it is. Point of reference for the size There's a cage lock and a keys. So you can see the size of those things are just totally freaking awesome, right? Solid white. All right, guys, that was live feed of a Gaboon Viper. If you like seeing things like this, let me know, and we can try to do it more often. However, we got to make sure we're doing it for the right reasons, because we don't want YouTube to get upset. And the right reasons why we do it. The other thing I want to show you, very important when you do things like this, is the very next thing you ought to be doing is putting that lock back on. Making sure everything's good and secure. Because as much as I love Lilith, I don't ever want to be on the wrong end of her. Right? So you guys let us know if you like that, and if you do, we'll try to do some more things like that occasionally. It won't be all the time, all right? But it will be something to do on occasion, as long as everybody behaves when we do it. We're not looking for smut mill films for rats. We want you guys to see how quick and how interesting it is. I think bringing it to you live and unedited shows a little bit of a different side of it. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. We're going to slide over to Patreon now, and we are going to feed a rattlesnake over there. So if you're a Patreon member, get ready for that, and it'll be my craziest rattlesnake. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.